Absolute projection that a fish is uncatchable or that it won't eat your fly can keep us from catching good trout. Sometimes that's because of angling pressure, other times because we've hooked it and it gets shy. There's not a lot to say here except to keep feeding the fish. Oh, he looked, eh?
He looked there.
Big time.
I saw the tail come up. That's
Feed him.
all I'm saying. There, that should be great. And if he wants to come over. Oh,
On the
man,
dry.
On the surface.
I just
Who's
got that, eh?
expecting that? I'm going to try and bring him out so I avoid that stick in there.
Nice fish.
That's awesome.
You know, if you need me to land him, because you're going to have to go sidearm on the fight.
Yeah,
Yep.
I sure am. How did that happen?
Yeah, he just snagged you off on that rock,
Ah,
eh?
that was bizarre. Hey?
Yeah, it was.
It's because he was right here.
Right there. That sucks. Oh well.
That sucks.
Oh, there it is.
Oh well. Shoot. At
that point, we backed off, had a snack as we often do in these situations, and settled our nerves. About 10 minutes later, we saw the green-back, golden shape slide back into the run and begin feeding. It always pays to slow right down. Oh. And you need to come just inside of that, I would say, about 5 inches.
Yeah, coming through, hon, that should be good. His white moved.
I thought you had him. Perfect. That's gonna go where he just rose, came up.
Yeah, that was him. I had him.
And you didn't have any line control, and you had.
I hadn't. I didn't.
He's still there. See?
Perfect. He looked, I thought.
He went right to feed that time, and he's coming to look.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely look.
He's so looked. Okay, I think I should change. Yeah.
Ooh, perfect line. Perfect line. Here he comes to have a look. Wait, don't work it, don't work it. Okay, now go.
Yeah.
Oh, he took something else,
Wow.
eh? You see that?
Big swing.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that spot when he's deeper.
No.
Yeah, he did look. Go again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's his green back on the inside there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
I do like that
That's
spot.
That spot. Just rides that bottom
Yeah.
wave. Come on, buddy. Over.
He's looking.
Yeah. That was him.
Yeah.
I swear. See.
But I don't know if he had it.
There we go. Oh, that was me.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Watch out.
Okay, I'm just going to try to bring him down here. There we go.
Now, you did that last time.
I know, but I'm going to just get in on this now. Okay, I'm going to have to go this way. Yep. That way I can,
You got a size 18 nymph on 4X, so just, yeah. No, you're getting close though. I'll just step up a little bit, but he's going to gather himself here, eh? This is where I don't like it.
Yep, don't come any further.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
That's a nice fish.
That's a really nice fish again. I did appreciate the net job, by the way.
Awesome.
And coming up.
It's actually a gorgeous
Yes,
fish.
ready? A lot of the brown spots. Okay, here we are.
That's amazing, eh?
That was awesome.
First time through in that pool.
Yeah.
Your second cast, and he came and took the dry.
And honestly, we were expecting this fish to come and take the nymph, and he comes over and takes the dry. So both Dave and I mean, you see on the footage, it's kind of off to the left because we weren't expecting it. And then it took a lot of casts later, actually, where...
Well, let's back up a second here. You lost him. That's
Well, I
the
lost
important
him.
thing.
Yes, of course.
You fought him for about 45 seconds, and he wrapped you on a rock.
Yeah, he wrapped me on a rock and weirdly got off. It was not an obvious rock that you'd think that you'd even get wrapped on, but sure enough, he popped off. And so then we said, okay, let's rest him a bit. We actually had some lunch.
Because you can see him feeding.
Yeah, you can see him feeding. And then we came back and, we just kept feeding the fish. I mean, there's a real concept that I've learned from Dave quite often, especially if a fish continues to feed and is catchable, then go for it and just keep feeding it and putting it in the same line. You might have to change flies a few times. And I think I did get a couple takes actually on a couple nymphs, but
He was
it was
shyer,
difficult
for sure.
because he was shyer and there was no indication of the dry fly at that point. So, but this one was pretty obvious and I hooked up. What a blast.
Yeah.